Hey Floyd, what was your reaction to the fight, man? What was your reaction to the fight, man?
Now, who you got one? Lamont.
Man, you gotta just create more action. That's a sparring session as far as I'm concerned.
Floyd Mayweather shared his thoughts on the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight, expressing his reaction to the event and the atmosphere. He commented that Davis needed to create more action and that the fight felt more like a sparring session. As the fight ended in controversy, the boxing world was in an uproar. Shaker Stevenson also voiced strong opinions, stating it wasn't a draw and that Roach was the real winner. He criticized Davis for being overconfident and underestimating Roach's skills, suggesting Davis thought Roach wasn't a serious threat. Fans echoed Stevenson's frustration with the outcome, agreeing that Davis' assumption led to his struggles in the ring.
Now, who you got one? Lamont.
You got Lamont one? By how many rounds?
I don't know. You still want the Tank Davis fight? You said what? You still want the Tank Davis fight?
What went wrong? What went wrong?
Check out a little speed, more fire out of me, or is it still the same? I mean, we're gonna see. I'm the best fighter in boxing. I've been saying this, so.
Shakur, what went wrong for Gervonta in this fight? Just because, could we say maybe because Lamont didn't come in, they really...
I think he got overconfident. I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was gonna go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence been up. I've been knew I was the best.
Shaker Stevenson tweeted about the Tank versus Roach match, saying, "Might he it hit tonight for the people that don't know about boxing," and added that the fight went exactly as he had predicted. Fans agreed with his assessment and began calling for a rematch. Renowned boxer and media personality Jake Paul also expressed disappointment in Davis' performance, noting that the fight lacked the intensity one would expect from a championship bout. He remarked that Davis needed to create more action, comparing the match to a sparring session rather than a competitive fight. Paul further commented that this wasn't the Gervonta Davis he was used to seeing, implying a departure from Davis' usual aggressive style.
Man, he got lucky as a draw. He did a good fight though. I thought he won it, but man, you gotta just create more action. That's a sparring session as far as I'm concerned. But god damn, that's not the Gervonta I know.
Middleweight champion Demetrius Andrade weighed in on the fight, acknowledging Lamont Roach's impressive skills displayed during the bout. Andrade pointed out that the match should not have been ruled a draw, suggesting that Roach had done enough to secure the victory despite the controversial decision. He also praised the overall quality of the fight, highlighting the competitiveness and skill shown by both fighters.
Roach had something that we all wasn't expecting. He might have had power. His distance was good. He came in ready, prepared to fight, and he showcased that. And man, we had a good fight overall. It was a good IQ fight.
In all honesty, do you think Roach pulled it off?
I'm not going to say that at all. I don't think that the draw is good. Other than that, it was a great fight. We'll love to see it again. It's me again, Caleb Plant, Chalo, Munguia, Edgar Belanga, where the fuck you motherfuckers at? Let's get this shit happen. You already know. Stop playing, let's get these shits popping, man. Time is ticking.
I mean, 100%. What do you think about Berlanga's obviously opponent that he chose? I mean,
lightweight contender Isaac Cruz expressed his disagreement with the draw decision, pointing out a critical moment where Davis took a knee during the fight. Cruz argued that the judges and referee failed to award Roach the appropriate points for this incident, which could have influenced the final outcome. He suggested that this oversight played a role in the unjust draw decision. Former world champion Danny Garcia reflected on the bout, describing it as a great fight that showcased the talents of both boxers. Regarding Gervonta Davis' performance, Garcia noted that not every night in boxing represents a fighter's best, implying that Davis may have had an off night. He emphasized the unpredictable nature of the sport and the challenges fighters face in maintaining peak performance consistently.
decision.
Pues ahora sí que dieron una gran pelea, ahora sí que me sorprendió la pelea que dio Loma Roach y bueno, fue una gran pelea para toda la aficionada.
¿Tú crees que fue un empate?
No, yo creo que no, creo que le quedó una de ver la caída a Loman Roach, pero bueno, decisión de los jueces y del referee que no le hizo válida la caída, no le hizo el conteo.
¿Qué le fue mal en esta pelea para Gervonta? ¿Qué fue lo que no hizo para que los jueces le den esta pelea? ¿Tú qué piensas?
Bueno, él nada más apostó a un solo round, a un solo golpe para poderlo noquear y el cual Loma venía muy bien preparado, muy bien concentrado en el plan de trabajo. Bueno, creo que a Tank le faltó presionar, tirar más golpes para ser más contundente y que se viera más efectivo a la hora de la victoria.
¿Te gustaría ver una revancha entre ellos?
Pues estaría muy agradable, ahora sí que la primera estuvo muy buena, yo creo que la segunda también.
Veteran boxing commentator Jim Lampley shared his thoughts on the fight's outcome, stating that draws are generally disappointing for both fans and the fighters involved. He highlighted that many expected Gervonta Davis to secure a knockout victory, especially considering Lamont Roach had moved up in weight class for the fight. Lampley suggested that Davis's inability to knock out Roach could be seen as a setback in his career, potentially affecting his standing in the lightweight division.
Bag for fans, for people in the sport, etc., etc. I thought it was, in essence, the right decision. The only question about whether the upset draw is justified is whether Steve Willis erred in not deducting a point in a late round when Tank Davis appeared to touch the canvas with his hand. And, you know, that is going to stay in the woodwork and haunt the fight in the breach a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's a setback in Tank's career and for his reputation. I think most observers expected him to knock Roach out, particularly because Roach was moving up from 130 to 135. Sometimes when a fighter moves up in weight, he gets stronger, and it looked as though maybe Roach did get stronger and had a greater ability to resist Tank's power than other opponents have had, because Tank did tag him with a lot of clean shots, and he wound up throwing more punches than he likes to throw to get that done. He tagged him both on the chin and to the belly, etc., and couldn't seem to hurt Roach. And that was another surprise in the overall picture of the fight.
Defeated welterweight champion Terence Crawford took to social media to express his astonishment at the referee's decision not to count Davis's kneeing incident as a knockdown. Crawford's tweet highlighted his disbelief, suggesting that the officials may have overlooked standard boxing rules during the fight. He wrote, "I've never seen someone take a knee, and they don't count it as a knockdown. They must have forgotten the rules for tonight." Interview. Former three-time division world champion Abner Mayers called for a rematch between Davis and Roach, asserting that Roach performed up to his full capabilities, which many, including Davis, may have underestimated. Mayers suggested that this underestimation contributed to the fight's outcome and that a rematch would allow both fighters to adjust their strategies accordingly.
Danny, what's going on, my man? What do you think of the fight?
Stay with me, right?
Danny, what do you think of the fight, man? Are you surprised by the outcome?
Thank you.
It was a close fight.
I'm not surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was an opportunity of a lifetime. He did a good job. He fought a great fight.
What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I was
what was wrong with him?
out.
Every night in boxing is not your best, you feel me? But at least you got the draw.
Would you like to see a rematch of this or jump into a fight with Shakur Stevenson?
Whatever they want to do. You know what I mean?